In this video, we are going to talk about the basic requirements that almost every remote job, but specifically entry-level remote jobs, require. If you are looking for a more specialized role, these are just the basic requirements, and obviously whatever role you're applying for, they will add onto this. Hi, I'm V. I'm a full-time remote worker. I work for a law firm that is based in the USA, and over the past year I've been running a monthly remote work masterclass where I share information with people who are looking to get hired remotely. So if you're one of those people, you're going to enjoy this video. Firstly, when it comes to your basic requirements to work remotely, whether you're applying for an entry-level position or you're applying for a more specialized role, these 5 still stand. And obviously for other roles, there's going to be more additions to that, but basically these 5 will always be a requirement. Number 1 is that you're 18 and above. So globally, when companies are hiring, they are supposed to adhere to this. So you better be 18, and if you decide to lie, which you shouldn't, but if you decide to do, they will be checking your documents. I personally know that when I got hired, they did ask for like my ID and all of those things, because they do need to verify that you are 18 and above. Secondly, depending on which part of the world you're in, you should have matriculated, done grade 12, done your O-levels, done your IGCSE. You should have finished high school. That's another requirement. You don't necessarily have to have like a specific diploma, a specific certificate, a specific qualification, degree. But again, like I said earlier, for specific positions, those things might be required. But as a standard, you should have at least finished high school and you should be 18. And then thirdly, you need to have a reliable Wi-Fi connection. Girl, I could talk about this for I don't know. I remember when I started working remotely, I was at home and I had fiber at home, and then I moved out, and where I was going, I do not know why I was having problems with trying to make a decision on whether I should get fiber or not. So I ended up getting Rain, which is 5G. Oh, I suffered. So please get an internet connection that is reliable. The minimum that I've come across, most companies will say around 10 or 20 megabits per second. That speed is pretty good for you to be able to get your work done. And then the fourth thing, you need to have a laptop. And it does not matter the brand of the laptop, because people always ask this. It doesn't matter the brand of the laptop. You just need to make sure this laptop is Core i5 with 8 gigs RAM. That's the minimum. Anything better than that, you're way better than a lot of us. But yeah, just make sure it's Core i5 with 8 gigs RAM, and you should be good. And then you should have a working space, and you need this because it will help you be productive. I am telling you, I am the girl who tried to work from my bed. When I initially started working remotely, I tried to work from the sitting room, from the couch. You don't need to do that, because you will not be productive, and you will then become the person that is not disciplined enough to deliver work at a time that it is needed. So get a desk that you can work from, get a comfortable chair, okay? Get a comfortable chair that you can work from, and make sure it is comfortable enough where your hands can rest on the desk, your elbows can also rest on the arms of your chair, and make sure you've got good back support as well. So it is very important for you to have a workspace that you can work from. And you also want to make sure that this workspace is quiet, depending on the job you do. But I personally believe whatever job it might be, in order for you to be productive, you need some sort of silence for you to actually focus on your work. So make sure wherever you set up your desk, it's somewhere where you can actually work from in silence. If you're still staying at home like I used to, you can use your dining room table, but communicate with your family so that they don't disturb you during working hours. So those are the 5 basics that are required for you. And to add on to that, a rookie mistake, my camera ran out of battery, but anyway, we are almost done. So the last things that I was just going to talk about were the fact that we've already talked about the 5 basic skills that are basic requirements, but little skills that we will need to make sure you've got. You need to be tech savvy. You also need to be very disciplined. And discipline comes in many forms. Whether you're showing up for work, it also comes in where you're going to be working at. Are you working from your bed? Are you working from your couch? Or are you planning on being productive and you're actually sticking to working from your work desk? You also need to be very proactive in getting things done on your own, because remember, when you're working remotely, you are essentially far away from your team. It's very different from working on site where you can walk up to your supervisors, to your managers, or to your colleagues to get some help. So you really need to be proactive as well. And then you need to be really good at time management. So if you get all these things on lock, I see no reason why you shouldn't get a remote job like your girl. Okay, anyway, good luck, and you might want to watch the next video.